Prism Live Studio.
We're live now.
That's what people intro on.
Maybe. They might have caught the end of that.
That would be fun.
Alright.
East Coast go burr.
Indeed. We're here. We're in top 8 already. We got Antony, who y'all should know, and Scythe, who's shown up a few times. But
Yeah, I was actually had to. I'm Nogarremi, first of all. Second of all, I played against Scythe round 1 and lost 2-0. So Scythe is pretty chilling. Don't let the guild fool you. Don't let the G fool you. They are a guild player. Underneath that shiny exterior, there's a two-colored man. But I do want to give a big shout out to Tom and House and Klon for running everything on the East Coast. And a big shout out to Afro-sama Senpai and Chris House for their lovely donations, as well as Jiggy for you. I see that you got in here too. As we're good to go, these players can ready up and start their match. We got the one and only Kin out of NorCal. Is he still in NorCal? The pandemic got me messed up, whether people are moving around or not.
Let's do this.
Person talking might need a bit of a boost. They're pretty quiet. Well,
okay.
Sniffles, I'm about as loud as I can go, so you gotta figure something out. But beyond that, commentary volume real low.
Okay, I'll work on it.
Okay, there we go. Big noise. That's me yelling. I'm at Knott's Berry Farms. My butt is too big. Shout out to those 2 Shaq tweets from like 2009. Don't ask me why I know those off the top of my head. It's a long story that I'm not getting into here. But what we can get into is the match that's about to happen. It is the kid in the guild, just like I expected. And we're gonna get into it. Classic default color Kin, nothing special about it. Fun fact: when I met Antony, I saw him sitting down on a station. I had played him online, and I was like, "Oh, guy playing default Kin has to be Antony." I just walked up and said, "Hey, Antony," bold move. He's stuck in the corner, but dashed out. Now the role reverse is going to find the roundhouse into activation, saving the bit of it for later. Has so much life bar to go. Can't cash out big now. Yeah, finds another roundhouse. You're going to see all these lovely confirms come through. Hit him with the DP after it. No more V-trigger, but just needs 2 more touches here. The throw is going to be one of them. Oh, another throw. That's not going to be enough to close it out. Can he find this? Gets the plus frames. More plus frames. Just trying to keep the pressure up, but not finding anything. And now the big old activation out of Scythe. Let's see if they're going to do something in order to try to close this out. No punish on the sweep, and there's the slight walk forward. And checking the next button press with the low medium kick as we take game number 1 for Antony. Not game number 1, round number 1. But Scythe is swinging out big. These lariats hitting the fireball to back up and push to this corner early. Doesn't want to let Antony out this time. He saw that's where all the trouble started last time. All right, keeping it slow and steady. The pace can't get the crown for your anti. That gives Antony the opening he needs. Going to hold on to this V-trigger for a bit, and now just going to tick throw him back to the other corner. Find these little hits. Doesn't want to get low forward into activation. Instead, it's the roundhouse into activation. Now Antony's going to look to find his own hit confirm forward. Make sure that you're not throwing fireballs if you're Scythe here. That V-trigger 2 is so easy to go through it all. You can see just how careful Scythe is playing this right now. Getting backed up, willing to lose some of this space, but steals that extra bit of turn. Make sure his block string is true on that fireball. Tries to steal the turn with the dash up back throw, and now just trying not to get clipped by these roundhouses. Antony's spacing is just so solid. Walks forward finally after all that patience. Finds the throw back to the wall. Can we find the activation if you're Antony? He's looking for it. The roundhouse not going to connect too far to get the punish with the back throw, and this is where the party can start, but just jumped out the measly jab as the air reset option. And now this is looking pretty solidly in Antony's favor, but all it takes is 1 CA confirmed. We almost saw it there, but going to get punished on the -6. Activation just to make sure that it kills. Look a little fancier. How am I sounding out there to people? Too loud? Too quiet? Let me know. By letting me know, I mean let Sniffles know. Because I'm doing all the talking.
You're definitely audible.
I am audible. That's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't have to call an audible. Sounds good to me. Thank you. All right, we're going into it. These are first to threes. We're in top 8. Party City right now for the West Coast. That's -6. Yeah, the Lariats, the ice or the fire ones are -6 unless you spend EX, and I believe they come -2. But they're really easy. They're really easy to space. Well, they're not easy to space, but they can be spaced well enough that you can't get a medium punish or anything. All right, just swinging back and forth. Ooh, that was a punish on the roundhouse. All right, counter activation here. Try to slow down some of the pressure that Antony has, but so difficult to get anything started when you just get light kicked into this big punish. Gonna get the juggle with the EX at the end too, raking it in big on that damage. Antony's just going on a steamroll. I was saying that this is a first to 3. It is the top 8, so make sure that don't get it twisted. We're not changing the channel after these 2 competitors. Figure out who wins 2 games straight, or if we are going into more, but we're definitely getting a ton of kin action on the screen tonight. Just like how Antony jumped himself. He wants to see this go longer. He wants the games to go back and forth. He wants to have all this nice fun. Gonna give Scythe this corner opportunity, but got out the almost near teleportation on that EX dive kick from 10. It goes behind people's heads so often. Now we're just gonna V-shift, take this corner, find the next hit, grab him up, gripping and dipping once. Walk up and do it to him again. No, goes for the big overhead, no whiff punish. Now we're looking for the activation if you're Antony. He just needs one good confirm. Natsu DP into the critical art. That should be plenty of damage. I think even scaled, this is pretty beefy, yeah. Looking so strong in the normalest of forms. I never see. It's rare to see Antony off his primary game plan and his just like amazingness that he just overall has. Such a consistent player, right? You can feel him, just roundhouse after roundhouse after roundhouse, always connecting with his opponent. Doesn't have to be on hit, but making them block it at least at a good range where he can't be punished for it. The same thing with his low forward, just like predictably solid, but it's so difficult to work around in these situations. So it's always great to see Antony do this good gameplay, but at the same time, Scythe is no slouch either. Being able to work around, playing a little bit further back, forcing Antony to try to throw some fireballs, not getting anything too special out of them. No parries coming out or blocking as the V skill is actually called, but we're just swinging out fireballs here. Tries to get the big jump in, but not going to get it in time. In the low forward hit confirm EX Tatsu. Now you got the corner control, but matching that jab on the block string. Not going to get baited into the shimmy, but still stuck in this corner. Hit after hit, toss after toss. Looking for the confirm after this one. Yeah, and he finds it.
Looking a little rough now. Like Scythe has been doing okay, but Antony has definitely been dominating this set. Oh, no whiff punish. Oh, it took it.
Ooh,
That
I
was
believe those are only -4, right?
I think they're -2 actually.
Oh, yeah, moonsault
overhead.
-2. All right, but he got the ice put on him by the EX move, but getting the V reversal. Kin's one of the fastest in the game. Just going to be able to quickly beat out a lot of slower buttons that recover kind of slow, and a lot of block strings that you're just kind of automatically pushing. Gil loves to like push light kick straight into standing or crouch medium. It's pretty common, but Antony has no life left to give here, but finds the activation confirmed. Going to carry a little bit to the corner here. Can't spend too much. The main goal that he's trying to do is get Scythe to spend some resource in order to close out this round, and he pressed jab. Of all things, you just got a crouch jab as an anti that didn't work out at all. That's going to be plenty enough to close out this set. Look at that red bar on getting that jump in.
Honestly, I was a little surprised that fireball worked in the corner. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, they upped Kin's juggle potential so much. It's honestly quite ridiculous the amount of damage that Kin can get in a corner, especially when he has either one of his V triggers up and ready to go. So good stuff from Antony, advancing into winners finals. Going to keep on chugging through the rest of this night. And I lost my bracket somewhere. Okay, I don't have to run back against Scythe yet, which is great. He'll go to the other side of the bracket, but
Yeah.
I will have to go up against the loser of the next match that we have, which is Ouija +1 versus Wessdance. Wessdance I'm actually not familiar with, but ended up being BacchusOptime,
Yeah.
a pretty good Honda player.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to look up their CFN here, because it's not that name.
Yeah, as you're doing that, just to give some accolades to Ouija +1, great Rashid player, also has a Lucia in the back pocket, just doing phenomenal overall, has taken me to the edge several times, and how I play and everything like that. And we have some awesome sets going back and forth, so it's great to see him. But Saturn Bars, aka Wessdance, coming through with what looks to be the Alex, but you know,
You never know.
people pick random characters out of their back pockets. Level 79 is pretty convincing, though. It's hard to get multiple characters over like level 70, in my opinion, unless you've like switched in like season 3 or 4ish. Like then I could see like, okay, you grinded out a lot, you got a lot more experience with them on your your former secondary, now main. But who's to say at this point, like with uh COVID and quarantining, people spend a lot of time online grinding out matches, so a lot of times you just end up with somebody that has multiple pocket characters, that was just bored sitting at home, so they were just like, you know what, this week I'm learning G, and next week I'm learning Jury, and the week after that I'm learning Ed. Plenty of variety in play styles and opportunities for people that want to put in that work, but it is going to be the Alex versus the Rashid. And so I think some of the challenge that Alex can give Rashid in this matchup is just the raw damage output. Alex hurts now, and he gets some good Oki, right? If Alex can get you with a sweep knockdown, he gets the dash up, get that Oki. But right now, Ouija's just trying to play fast and loose here. Just keep to this corner. Look at this, got the throw bait, got the neutral jump punish on it, getting some damage here. Now Rashid is definitely a character, death by mini cuts, but man, those cuts get so annoying so quickly. You're like, man, none of this is real, but I can't get out of it, and all of a sudden you're stunned, about to lose this. Gonna spend 2 bars here, I think, has to kill. Yeah, but gonna hold on to the last one and end with a perfect anyway.
Wow. See if Saturn Bar's here. Can, get a little something going, but Ari in the corner, this is looking kind of rough.
Ooh, but the bust out with the armor, got the V-skill 1 charged up, get the hard hit, no confirm off of it, but just gonna go straight back to the corner, get crossed up. Yeah, because of the little float trick that Rashid does. Wall jumps, went behind this time because you rolled backwards on the wall cling, and now you're already towards the other corner. Like, Ouija is just running the game plan right here at not having any fear in the world, and just gonna keep on doing it until he gets headbutted. Stun gun coming through. But then it just feels like Saturn doesn't have something like a plan after. It's like, I'm going to do this thing. And it's just like, okay, that thing either worked or didn't work. Cool. And then it just feels like we're back to, what do I do? But meanwhile, Ouija just feels like, okay, I got hit by that. I'm going to back up, recover myself a little bit, and then I'm going to, throw a fireball and roll in, or throw a fireball and then try to jump or something. And it's just like, there feels like there's a little bit more something, like after the jump there's this block string that I gotta do, and like after the block string I know that I'm gonna try to like do some other goofy thing. It feels like there's a flow and a rhythm to how Ouija wants to play, and Saturn's just kind of going along for the ride because they can't find a way to stop it, because they don't have like their own plan of like how to get out of these situations. All right, back to the wall, not getting the anti-air, and we just gonna start running the game again. Toss him up one time. Ooh, traded out on the knee drop. That actually sucks a lot for Saturn bars. It's, you spin that bar to get one of Alex's best damaging and knockdown tools with the EX knee smash, and all of a sudden you're right back to the corner after all that effort, spent the bar, getting all these wall jump clings. I think one of the most important things is knowing when you can jump out of some of these block strings that are like the any of the fireball cancels, you can jump out. You might not always get a punish, but you can at least get away. If it's like a medium or a heavy fireball toss, when you're in the corner off of a cancel, you know, try to get some space for yourself away from the corner. But already back there, finally interrupting the dash forward with the lariat, getting a combo, blocking the sweep, getting a little bit of a punish, but activation finally out of Ouija, gonna try to get something started, but bust through Saturn, finally putting together a string here, backing up and just giving Ouija some space here, doesn't want to overcommit. I like the V shift, didn't end up going with the V break, saw the jump, but just chilling out here in this corner, has a healthy life lead, doesn't need to get too complicated. I like the challenge on these whirlwind cancels now. And then finally the elbow slash catch and the jump out. It's really been a good change of pace for Saturn here, calling out some of Ouija's options and advances here with, you know, again, the fireball cancels, the way that the jumps are going, plus gonna grip and dip the slow one too. That one extra far, grip and dip again. That's definitely not real. Not gonna do it the third time, trying to catch Ouija flinching, but gonna catch him with the crush on the wall jump out. Looking for him to do it again, but Ouija gonna stay patient here and get the back throw after the activation. Ooh, baby, get the plus frames, go back into the face, get the bait on the V reversals, spin the EX to take the corner back, and you're still not even in the life lead after using your V trigger in a couple of bars. But you do have this corner control, and that might be all that you need. But out of there already, grip and dip again, and that is a game for Saturn after what was looking like a steamrolling for Ouija.
Yeah, they finally, you know, decided to try to challenge some of the situations in the corner, and a lot of their challenges are actually working out now.
Yeah, I mean, if you let a player do anything that they want to you and don't challenge it, they will just continue to make things look impossible and feel impossible for you. But as soon as you peel back that you know, that smoke screen a little bit, or that curtain, you know, the Wizard of Oz it a little bit, you know, you see that behind there is just like a little dude that very vulnerable to getting punched in the face. And so sometimes it's all you need to realize. Sitting at this good distance, got the chop to connect, just playing around in this neutral range, but Ouija is not letting this go. Uses the V skill, empty jump low this time, gets the connect. Try to do something fancy there, but got the jump on the V shift, not getting baited by the throw again, and that's going to be plenty of damage to close out round one of game number 3.
Just going forward with this crush medium punch. The Alex classic there. Wow. What a sweep.
Ooh, empty jump low, catching again. You gotta check your toes. Yo, and finally an anti-air. We're seeing Saturn start catching on a little bit here. Gonna get put back to the corner with the V break after the jump. A little obvious there, but stealing the space. You love to see it, but overextended a little bit too much, getting pushed back with the forward medium, but a bust out again. Gonna get the big old charge up. We're gonna see what he's trying to do here, but the activation here putting you right back into the corner of the reset, and now we're going through empty jump low, finally getting blocked. This time it was the overhead on the hit, but the reset trying to bait out the throw worked out, and then couldn't finish out the combo, but ended up on the other side and got the confirm. Ouija now up 2-2-1. I made a grave mistake, and I did not get myself water.
Oh, you should do that.
Yeah, well, after I play.
Oh, okay, that works. Ooh, big jump in at the beginning. Whiffing some stuff, though.
Yeah, was not prepared for it, though. But Ouija definitely is prepared. What? Yo, stun gun in neutral. You gotta believe, baby.
Oh. That was a heavy chop. I wonder if they were going for the Yami drop there. The threat of it, maybe. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Rashid and his jump angles off of that wall are just so annoying. You think you're being patient enough and that you've timed it for a normal jump, then it's a delay on the dive kick, and then all of a sudden it's a run up, jump over into medium kick into activation, and now we're just trying to get the party started, but own activation here, gonna get out of the corner here, tried to chase him down, but the neutral jump just didn't want to get command grab by the regular command grab, ended up dodging the whole headbutt here and keep this corner situation going. Counter hit didn't work out, but man, that dive kick landed so fast you're not even sure where to go, and the toes got clipped again. Ouija now sitting on match point. Is he gonna be able to close it out 3-1, or does Saturn Bars have something else to say here? No! Oh, bad buffer there on the forward. Fierce got caught up with the command grab, now put into this corner for free, but nice anti-air on the neutral jump. You love these big old crouch fierces.
Yeah, there we
Things
go
slowing
again.
down a little. Yeah, I mean, another crouch fierce. Every time it seems like things are slowing down, Ouija tries to approach in, you know, two kind of static manners. Either it'll be a dash up on the ground or a jump in on the air. Got to make sure that you're trying to prepare for both of those approaches, but trapped in the corner, you ain't preparing for anything. Tried to bait the throw, but instead baits out the V reversal into the confirm on the critical art. And that's going to be enough.
Seems like a rough time there. It honestly seems like what was their name? Wessdance? Yeah, Wessdance. They seem a little unfamiliar with the Rashid corner situation. Not a whole lot of practiced answers to some of the gaps that were being presented.
Yeah, and we did see some, but then it felt like you know, once the fireballs were getting challenged well enough, you know, Ouija stopped going for the fireballs consistently, started going for a lot of wall clings as the mix-ups, and so, excuse me, you know, there's just another level to it that you need to take a look at if your Saturn bar is right. What will beat out the wall jump option? How do you make him end up on the wrong side? You know, put himself into the corner, and then you get to keep him there in the corner. How do you just make sure that you don't get clipped on wall cling empty low and stuff like that? Like, there's a lot of situations that were there that can get answered. I did like some of the answers to the fireballs. You know, they happened in game 2, and that's the one that we saw won. But great counter adaptation out of Ouija there to just make sure that the wall clings were the next thing that were top of mind.
Yeah.
But going in next, we do have BacchusOptime versus Scythe that we saw against Antony. So it should be, all things considered, Honda versus G
G?
or Gil.
Gil is, I mean, I think Gil would be the better pick, honestly.
Probably you get to parry a bunch of the butt slams or headbutts on reaction. But you know, I kind of want to see the G tonight. It's been a while since I played the game. I want to see the president of the world.
Well, you're not gonna get it.
Without thanks.
Bacchus is gonna have to be really patient here, because this matchup just sucks.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, Honda hates having to fight fireballs. Second of all, I'm pretty sure Gil just
through in the corner.
feels like he outranges at a lot of stuff with the heavy punch, the fireballs, the down medium, and look at this. You're just trying to get in range for your stand fierce to try to challenge a little bit, jabbing the headbutt this time, and now we're gonna get the party a little bit taken to the corner. What's gonna be the mix? Stomp on him. You didn't want to deal with the command grab possibly.
Oh my god!
Why? Yo, get out of my face. I don't believe in you.
This is like
Carry him immediately.
one of like 5 characters that are the reason I don't play Honda anymore. Oh my god, he got the round though!
Listen, Bacchus does not care what the matchup chart has to say.
He definitely does not.
If you're gonna sit there, he's gonna grip and dip. He's gonna let it go.
That was such a ballsy V skill.
Don't worry about it. All right.
Oh, big jump!
Ooh. Oh, didn't push a button though to get anything there. Only -2 on the knee drop. So definitely still his turn, or excuse me, not punishable. And the slow fireball's definitely not going to be able to get the jump in punish on that, but has this corner control here. Whipped a throw, just going in here, gets they're just going. I don't know how I'm supposed to say any of this. Got the target combo fake out into the grip and dip. Oh my goodness, do it again. Well, just walk up and command grab him.
No punish.
Oh, -6 didn't get the punish, but just needs one more touch. Yeah,
oh, misses dash.
You don't get to be safe behind that. I got an armored move. Bacchus showing him what it's worth. I should have grabbed a glass of water. It's my mistake.
You should have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Passes in the past.
I mean, you still can.
Nope. Just got to power through sometimes. Just like how Boxes has been powering through this match with those EX headbutts with those nice and juicy hands. And I think one of the things that Scythe needs to look at here is why is he getting put and backed up into the corner by Bacchus? How to avoid some of this. And I don't like trading Fireball for Headbutt. I feel like the Headbutts do a little bit more damage, but now he has Bacchus in the corner. How do you keep this position for yourself? No meter on the deck, so he can't buzz out, can't dodge a throw with the butt slam or something like that. Just get to run your game plan here. I said that, and as soon as I said that, the bar was built, we saw the bust out happen. That's all I'm saying. Oh, now you have to be careful for the activations on both sides. Look at this Gray Life all taken away by a stand like it, one of the most damaging ones in the game, apparently. Just taking off a clean 200 health with it. Now we're just trying to stack this Gray Life again, stacking chip again with the V trigger. But we have a bar on deck. If you're Bacchus, you have V trigger activation. You're looking for it with the forward roundhouse, but instead you get clipped on your neutral jump. You know Hondas love to do it to dodge a fireball, bait you into to try and approach a little bit so they can fall down with that fierce, that they can move around and control. But again, round start, charging up this V skill's done it pretty much every time, but lands on the fireball, giving Scythe this opportunity to get the pressure started. Oh my goodness! I was just about to say something like, man, when Bacchus doesn't try to take control of the pace of the match, nothing good happens to him. Dash forward, got the crouch light kick into the confirm, and now we're just seeing this.
Oh, that was definitely a late headbutt there.
Definitely a late headbutt, and we're seeing this total control, but finds the activation, take him to the corner. My.
Oh!
Yo! The chase down on the V shift is what got me. I also didn't mean to say take him to the chorus. I meant to say take him to the corner, but apparently I've been listening to Sexy Back by JT too much.
What a timely reference there.
Apparently.
Oh man, though. That's not the first time I've seen him use V Trigger 2 to call out a V shift. It's wonderful every time.
It's the hardest of reads, and that's why I'm such a fan of it. Got one Sumoto, right, finally the forward roundhouse into activation. Now we're just gonna grip and dip until he's dead, right? No, we're gonna slap him up, put him in.
I think Bacchus may be a little worried about that CA wake up, but didn't happen. That's fine. We are okay with this, although I think Scythe was just trying to run out the V-trigger timer on Bacchus' side. Uh-oh.
Ooh, got clipped too far to get the confirm.
Lucky.
Oh, and didn't build the bar for CA, but that doesn't matter. Dashing up on him, walked up that last little touch, last little inch, get the grip and dip again, going up 2-0. Victory tastes sweeter when taken with a smile, and oh boy is he smiling. Just happy the Bacchus didn't pick the Kappa costume, alright?
He always picks this Dark Souls Invader color.
Yeah, CPT banned color, by the way.
Yeah. Dr. African was all about calling him out for that.
Newsflash. The online local is not the CPT. I will say we should definitely ban the Gil Urian outfit. The Urian Gil outfit. Whatever way saying that makes sense.
I get what you. The Urian Halloween costume.
Yes. Confuses me every time. Especially when I don't play the game a lot. I played the game for the first time in a month. The first opponent online is a Urian in the Gil outfit. And I'm just like, I thought I was playing Gil for half a round. Not gonna lie. But you know who's not playing this round at all? Gil. All Bacchus all the time, baby.
I feel like I just blacked out for like 40 seconds. What happened there? Oh!
Finally! Finally! Bacchus went for the butt slam, and Scythe did the one thing that Gil is good for in this matchup, parrying it.
Honestly, it's like good on Scythe's part to be ready for it, because it hadn't been shown the entire set so far.
It probably won't get shown again. No hit on the jump, but just gets the punish on the landing anyway with the fierce. Take him all the way to the corner. Didn't have any bar to spin to continue the combo. I'm just gonna pressure with the hands here. The spacing on it is just so good. The way that it comes out and pushes Honda forward. Super hard to hit him out of it, but the EX, not even sure which one it was that time, just going to get punished all the way to the max there. one more confirm here. Clips him. And now set the trap out on the ground. There's not much that Bacchus can do. And got Shim Sham, thank you ma'am, right there. Scythe finally getting a round on the board. I think his first one, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like that's correct.
So this could be the beginning of the end. We could see the true classic happen here. Run it all the way back here. Bacchus on tilt right now. You got him on fire. Now you got him on ice. On fire again.
Oh, nice catch. You should be dead here.
I mean, full critical art, I don't think there's a way in the world, but didn't you choose a combo route that could combo into it, and you might pay for it.
Oh no, not like this.
You're going to the corner.
Da-da-da.
Don't wake up with it.
No, don't be reversal. Oh, you're plus. What a brave tech.
Okay, we're gonna actually
don't
close
throw
the
those
chip range
fireballs.
with the gray life.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, it was a bad hit, so couldn't get the juggler. No chase down, ran into a fireball, and now we're gonna see a possible chip out. Look at his life tick down, and yeah, just chased him all the way across the screen as he was trying to charge that V skill.
Oh, that was spooky.
I was just waiting for it. Every time I'm like, oh yes, this time it will be light kick into the into a shoulder tackle into CA, and then it would just be light kick fireball. I'm like, you can't, that won't work. Please just chip him out. I'm pretty sure Gil's super does a good amount of chip. It's just this big one hit. It's kind of hard to avoid.
Nice whiff punish. Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
That works.
Block strings don't matter. All right, just press whenever you want. Get the hit with the big walk up fierce. Get
Wow,
the
you were
anti-air still? How? Yo, but I can say Scythe hasn't parried a lot, but when Scythe has parried, it has been on point. Able to get a lot here. Got the big old overhead too. The charge one, so it puts the ice effect on him. Freeze in that stun bar, allowing a retribution to happen, but big old fierce on the miss on the button. Gonna take him to the corner again.
Whoa, that was weird.
Missed the meaty, and now you're in a bad situation. You're stuck in this corner, and yeah, counter hit conversion, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Scythe trying to take another round, trying to tie it up 2-2. Is he going to be able to do it? Does Bacchus have the ability to put the brakes on the strain right now? This very dramatically colored, two-colored train. It's red and blue. I don't know where I was going with this bit, but now Bacchus is on fire. Got to be careful about getting hit here into the retribution. Wrong ice kick can't or wrong kick can't get the ice into the retribution. Now Bacchus getting to spin the bar, try to get something started with the fierce, but just can't seem to close this gap effectively.
Oh.
Yo, my goodness, I say can't close the gap, but he knows how to close the gap with his head, baby. Just lock inside down in this corner, not giving up space, and when he does, it's just so he can let you walk forward so you get hit with the headbutt.
That's definitely the round right there.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Slamming against the wall. And let's go. Possible match point for Bacchus. We've been here before. Let's see if Scythe is going to be able to tie it up. Backdash, EX knee drop into the light lariat. Now having corner control. Hit him with the people's elbow from downtown. Wait for the shim sham, thank you man, but couldn't get the conversion on the combo. Doesn't matter, you're just setting yourself up for better damage and stun later. And that's what we're going to see here. Easy clean up here if you just spin the critical art. Yeah, I'm not going to drop it this time.
The real cheeky thing there is that that knee drop he landed is -2, but the block stun on it, it's a little weird, and if you're not ready for it, you get caught like that.
Yeah, it is a little weird, but it can also be up to +14 on block depending on how it hits you.
Really?
And I'm not sure if the way that it hit was good. It did hit a little weird, but I'm not sure if it was a way that would be plus on block. Or Fat is just lying to me. I don't test a lot with Gil.
Okay.
All right, but we went from being down 2 to tied 2-2. Let's see if Scythe is going to be able to power through the rest of this matchup, or if Bacchus has something left in the tank. This Optime. Find the activation. Now we're going to the corner, and this is where the money can happen.
Oh, those are spooky V reversals to do.
It's so scary to V-reversal against Honda and
He just
V-trigger
did
too,
it!
and you didn't even V-reversal, he gripped and dip you. You gotta be watching out for the one gimmick, and beating out the command grab too knows that it wasn't plus enough for that to happen. Now we're just gonna press these buttons if you're Scythe, not letting anything happen. Can't get the conversion from that distance with the fireball, and he got to the other side in time. Can't chase him down. He double V-shifted just to get some space.
Oh my
and he
god!
gripped and dipped on the jumping.
I wonder if he meant to activate twice or if he just fucked up trying to do the break.
Oh. Do you remember who won the East Coast tournament?
High speed, didn't they?
High speed. Is there a mod in chat that wants to close out the poll from earlier? I voted in it, so I can't do anything.
Pretty sure it was high speed at least.
High speed sounds very right to me. As we're approaching our own top 4 here on West Coast, I do want to make some predictions for the people that are still here tuning in for the West Coast. Thank y'all as always for tuning in, and now we're just going to sit back and relax and see if Bacchus is able to take this, or if Scythe is going to take this to final round. Oh my goodness, these fierce punches are hidden in such extreme ways. I don't know what to do about it.
6 frames active, baby. Actually, is it 8? I can't remember anymore. It's very active. Oh!
I couldn't quite get the cross up there in time. No parry, but gonna get the punish because of the way that it crossed up.
All right, final round here.
Yo, shout out to the person that won 1,300 channel points from that bet. Hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people bet on Callisto, which is not surprising, honestly.
I bet 10 points on Callista. I forgot how predictions work, so I just clicked the button and bet 10.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it like defaults to 10, because like 10 points is like nothing.
Depends on how many people are voting.
Oh
Ooh, my goodness! Was not fast enough there with that V-shift in the break. Didn't want to eat anything there, but that means that your life bar is just whittling away. Bacchus could not close it out after going up 2. What a shame, but it does mean that Scythe is moving forward into our top 4.
I do feel
and that parry.
I feel bad for Bacchus. Like, I understand wanting to get out of that situation.
Oh, and I need to get into the lobby.
You sure do. I have already forgotten who you're fighting.
It is Saturn bars.
Yeah, right. Old Wessdance.
Wessdance, Wessdance, oh Wessdance, oh Wessdance for love. I'm a
I got you.
karaoke night.
Okay. Until the very end there, I wasn't sure what you were doing.
Yeah, we got it. It's okay.
You got there. It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna disappear from commentary. Have fun.
Okay, dokie. My first thought was Let's Dance by David Bowie. That's where I went, but we got Nogarremi and Wessdance here. I'm assuming Nog is going with the Guile. It's been a minute since I've seen him play. Doesn't sound like he's been practicing anything else. So Guile, Alex. I feel like it's got to be a decently even matchup. I don't really see any way that one character would have an advantage over the other. You do have to be careful if you're stomp heavy though, like trying to get past projectiles, because Guile can definitely beat that. All right, but here we go. Okay, Nogarremi just smacking away. Ooh, nice whip punish. Felt a little preemptive, but still, hey, you got it. Oh, crush counter. Get into the corner here. Just trying to get the one last poke for stun. Oh no! Yeah, Nogarremi got Saturn bars thinking a bit there. And was not ready for the jump that came. That is definitely a thing when you fight characters like Guile or Sagat. You're just not ready. Oh, what an input error! That's so unfortunate for Wessdance. no activation there. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of scaling though. Oh, this is definitely not gonna be scaled. Oh, try to go for the ultimate combo. No, why did they? They did that in the previous set. That's such a weird like thing to be buffering. Like, it must be an input error. Like, why would you go for that? The only reason you would go for like Lariat canceled into a command grab is like to beat armor. Oh, got those crouch fierce anti-airs. Oh, another stomp. And Nogarremi doesn't want to hold it. Oh, just looking for the activation, but they will definitely take that. Interesting. Oh, dash forward command grab. Oh. Nice. That was a very nice flash kick. Beat out that stomp. Nogarremi going first game here. Curious what counter adaptations we'll see here from Wessdance. I feel like I mean, as long as you're fairly right there, that's what I was about to say. That flash chop is really good for beating out projectiles at a certain range, and you do have to be mindful about if your opponent's trying to jump. Nogarremi just sweeps there, another upside down kick. He has the corner, baits the V shift here. Oh, oh, the weight on that lariat, that was so good. Didn't actually get anything off of it, unfortunately. There we go. I'm honestly a little shocked Nogarremi didn't. I wonder if they were going for the combo or they were just. Oh, I can't even talk. But yeah, those jabs. I wonder if they were going for a reset or they were. There is a combo you can do from that situation with lights, but I think it's with standing lights. Oh man. Oh, that should be some good old damage. What? Was that a jab? It's not gonna be death. One more hit here. Get the grab. Wessdance getting around. Oh, big party started there at the beginning. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, you can see how easily hit out the stun gun headbutt is. I am shocked that Wessdance wasn't ready for that neutral jump there, because that crouch fears. Oh, interesting choice there. Too far away. All right, yep. Backdrop gets Oki on this now. Dash up Oki, not jump. Oh no! Oh, one more hit for stun. Oh! And that light command grab has quite a good bit of range on it. Oh, what's up, Morty? You know Wessdance? Cheering on the homie. Alright, tied up here, game 3. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, Nogarremi, though, very brave with these dashes. Wessdance hasn't really been challenging the dashes, which, hey, it's hard. Nogarremi spinning the V-bar, keeping Wessdance in the corner. Wessdance breaking out. what a weight on that flash kick. Oh no, you're dead. No, okay, one more hit. Oh, nope, cancel on the V trick or on the sweep. Had it there. Maybe they were trying to confirm on the block and just messed up. Nogarremi here. Throwing a fireball, got jumped in on. Wessdance not taking advantage of it though. I will say one thing about Wessdance. They have those anti-airs on lock. Like every now and then a jump gets in, but most of the time they are getting hit. Wow. Wessdance trying to wait out a flash kick. In that one situation. That should be death. Yeah. Game 3, go to Wessdance. I'm loving this Alex. Right. Game 4. Wessdance. Oh, yes. That flash shot is great. Oh, what a challenge. Command grab. Yeah, weird jumps. Working out most of the time though for them, so, you know, if it's working, why fix it? Yeah. Oh! Oh no! Did you die? Oh, that's a heartbreaker for Nogarremi. Wessdance on match point here. Nice flash kick, yeah. Nogarremi's just waiting for an air action. That's -4. That crouch fears. So that's an interesting button to use for pressure. Misses the meaty lariat. Wessdance could be anti-airing these neutral jumps at that range because you can direct Alex's crouch fears to go forward some. Oh. Huh? Gonna get the activation. Not ready for the V reversal. Oh, are you dead? You sure are, and Wessdance moves on.
Alex wins.
You know, at first I thought Nogarremi had the winning strat there, but Wessdance adapted.
It's go time.
Alright, so Wessdance will be fighting Scythe later on, but that will be the losers' semifinals. But we're gonna go back up and get us the West Online Local Classic here. We got Antony, we got Ouija Plus. These two have fought so many times. Getting pinged. Ah. Wonder how long ago that actually happened. Bacchus, appreciate you showing up. Always fun watching you. Okay, Nogarremi went to the back. So we can get this winner's final going.
I didn't go to the back, I left.
Well, you went to the extra back. That's what we call it. Don't you know?
Okay.
Did you get water?
I did. I went, I drank a whole cup of water because I was dying of thirst. And my, everything was going great. There's a lot of hoomst in these predictions.
Yeah, that's how Tom does it.
Anthony is on P1.
Yes, that sounds right.
I'm gonna wait.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Last week, Antony took this. Lately, it hasn't been like a done deal, though. Luigi's been putting up a pretty good fight, even
All right.
taking it a few times.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Luigi's an incredibly strong competitor, coming out the gate strong already, but I do want to point out the predictions, get them in now. I'm going to close them out after the end of the first game. Whoever wins it, I'm just going to close it out there. So get them in now. Somebody already bet big on Luigi, so you can get some good underdog points by betting on Antony. Get some good old channel points for yourself. As we get into
Wow.
the stick cross up, gonna get the back throw, and now just keeping this pressure in the corner. No bus out there on the cancel on the EX.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised he spit the V reversal there. Oh,
I thought that was just gonna cross up, instead clip the dome in the front, and now Antony, started off in a pretty decent deficit. Now in a lead situation, Luigi trying to find this way to make the comeback.
oh, the cross
Yo, he
cut.
cross cut that so early. Can we talk about that? Like, that's always been one of Antony's like strongest suits, is like you don't want to jump against him, especially cross cut, because he will make you feel it.
Oh,
Had to just be a little bit of an input error there. Didn't want to get the light punch DP that's not going to go anywhere. Maybe the heavy, just to kind of hit that confirm there. But instead, Luigi going to get this huge corner control, but has to be careful on any fireballs. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't just V-triggered, sucked up right then and there. But going to find the hit confirm. Not going to spend it big yet on the V-trigger. Just going to hold on for the next confirm probably. Roundhouse. Into activation, but not the way that you thought it was going to be. Luigi this time finding his activation. Gonna put to the corner on the 0 frames here. Just gonna take his turn with the 3 frame. Now just kind of lock Antony back here in the corner. Neutral jump. You think you're safe at that range? Don't you know this is Kin Mastaz?
oh, you're dead. Bye bye. Oh, we're not.
No.
Oh God.
Never say never.
Oh,
right.
nice air to air there. I'm sorry, Antony. That was my fault. I cursed you.
Commentators. You see, you are a commentator, Sniffles. Well and truly a commentator.
Yeah, it's always a little weird with that situation. Like, it can be just a little too high and the CA will whiff. And, like, Antony is an optimal player, so he always tries to wait for the second hit of the heavy punch DP to actually do the CA. But that will happen sometimes. Ooh, Antony pushing Luigi back here. Oh, that sucks. Try to sweep the sweep and it just too far away.
Yeah, there's some ranges where that happens, where the sweep ends up pushing you out a little bit too far, so you can't get your own sweep punish, just because the hitbox doesn't line up there. Got the counter hit jab, didn't believe in himself, so gonna lose out in some of this corner situation, but he is focused. Antony's laser focused on one thing and one thing only, and that is keeping Luigi in the corner at all costs. Okay, but this time baited out the jump back, chased him down with the V skill 1. Now gonna get his own activation, but challenge on the dash forward. The bravado.
Don't cancel. Oh, I am shocked that Antony is letting these happen.
I listen. We've seen like 8 of them happen now. These just cancel strings into the tornado. Like, Antony's not ready for it. Like, he expects better out of Luigi, so he's not looking for the option. Because like, oh, anybody that knows anything knows that this is a bad option. But it's like the whole I know that you know that I know that you know situation, and Luigi's doing a good job of stacking up the mental game right, where it's just like, oh, I'm not going to do a fireball cancel, and it's just like, I'm not going to do another fireball cancel, but then he does like 4 in a row, and you're like, what am I doing?
Okay, that was some interesting news going on there. Someone finally got the advantage.
Interrupting neutral here.
Again, surprised he's fitting that V reversal when really all he needs to do is look for the whirlwind cancel or the jump.
You know, all things considered, I could critique more if Antony was losing.
That's fair.
Instead, we see him consistently winning. So there's some strategy there that is like to his benefit, where he just maybe wants the V trigger meter to you know, for the V reversal to get out of some of the stickier situations, and so he doesn't want to activate or go through any of that unless he knows for certain that it's going to kill. But excellent call out there again on the neutral jump, not letting Ouija get away with anything. Already up 2.
Yeah, that's quick.
Round 1.
Antony is a man of the people, playing the game quick and efficient.
He's a man of the East Coast TO who wants to go to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, it's only almost 1. It
Oh.
was great when you were running 4-person West Coast tournaments for a bit, right?
Ah, I like it when there's a fun show. Oh. Tried a different punish there. You should probably just go for a heavy punch DP. I would think that should work always on the sweep.
Ooh, backdash beating out the tick throw there. Got a back throw of his own, and now the party can start if you're Ouija. But this life deficit that's kind of there is going to be very difficult to overcome, especially when you have the threat of not being able to throw fireballs if Antony decides to blow through something, especially at this life where he 100% can kill. Now can just chip you out, and you're not even going to get him to spin the meter. You're so concerned about how he's going to do it that you just do it for him. You end up getting clipped by that low medium, no meter spin, and now Antony's sitting pretty in final round. I want to see him just CA one of these fireballs, but instead going to spin it on the EX dive kick, get out of the corner, get back to this mid screen, and just back to respecting this fireball pressure out of Ouija.
What about respect?
Of all the things that you're going to be like, oh, I'm not going to respect anymore, you're going to take the chance on an EXDP as a wake-up option rather than EXDPing any of these fireballs? Like, Ken's EXDP is so good at moving him so far forward and messing up any like chance of the rest of the fireball to like mess up the DP or like give another combo. But look at this, has the corner control. This extra hit of the tornado is going to do good. And he uses the EXDP. Should have just done critical art to blow through with the animation, but neither here nor there. We're sitting on 2 bars into the activation, and this might not be enough to kill. I actually don't think it will be. Yeah, going to need to find this next touch. Not going to spend any of the bar. Possibly just going to look for these plus frames. Nice wall cling to avoid the fireball, but now you got to be careful for a chip out situation. Not a chip out, a neutral jump situation where you just kind of get beat out by another heavy DP. 25 seconds left on the clock. Antony doesn't need to take any big risk here.
Oh yeah, those neutral jumps.
You know, as soon as Ouija did a second neutral jump and Antony heavy DP'd it, I'm like, these probably should stop. Don't think Antony is going to miss any of these, and true to that, Antony did not miss them. He was like, there's going to be a neutral jump again, and I'm just going to dash up heavy DP it, and it feels like he was looking for that the entire closeout of that round. So good stuff on him. Moving into grand finals on winner side, we're going to drop on down to the loser side of the bracket where we got Saturn Bars versus the other one.
Scythe.
Why did I forget the Scythe PC? So my apologies. Saturn Bars, of course, also goes by Wessdance.
So there's a third strike lore battle here.
Potentially,
if they stick with the Gil.
we could finally see this G.
Hey, I'd be down to watch some G. G's pretty sick.
G's been talking to me all night. All right, I need to choose this outcome. Antony won it. Complete prediction. Start new prediction. Whom's this is just so hard to not do.
It's very, very good, I feel like.
We'll see if they let me do it like this though. All right, 2 minutes again, and it's gonna be Scythe. If I can spell Scythe versus All right, 2 minutes to put your bets in, or until the end of the first game. Whichever one comes first. In the Discord chat, not everybody's going to be watching that, but Ouija just says, I got to remember I can't neutral jump against you, and Anthony's only response was just
no.
Was just a no entry sign, so it's just like the like a skip in Uno. It's just the the circle with the line through it. Yo, nobody's gonna
Vega.
put points down. Yo, and we do have the Vega.
That's disappointing.
Yo, somebody put down points on this match.
Let my beauty intoxicate you.
We got Scythe coming in with the Vega, potentially not trolling. Then we got Wessdance upsetting a couple of people in this bracket tonight. Upset me. Not that that's really too much of an upset, but then beat Bacchus in Winterside. Let's not forget that.
I thought you were saying they made you emotionally upset.
I am emotionally upset. My heart rate got way too high during that match.
Oh,
Yo, forward fierce, big crush. Gripping and dipping one time. And just back off playing this good old nooch. Not letting Saturn or Wessdance get anything started here. Yeah, when somebody bet 396 points and the other one bet 481, and now somebody else has bet like another random number of points, like none of these points line up. Who's doing this? 962? What is this?
hey, you wanted them to bet, they bet. All right. Oh,
I will shame them. Yo, didn't respect the block stream, but gets away from these forward fierces just with the backdash, and now we're just going to get back here to playing this good old Vega neutral. You never have to take the Alex mix-up if you never get in the Alex mix-up.
it's true. Dang, just walk forward throw, very confident.
I mean, with a walk speed like Vega's fastest in the game, you're just styling, profiling everywhere that you're going.
So far, this looks like I don't know if a rough matchup in general, but for Wessdance, it looks like a rough matchup. They don't seem to really know how to get in here. Okay, that was a weird time to fast forward.
We just had to get to the good part where Wessdance started winning, but instead just woke up, three-framer, tried to get something started with that extra turn steal, but instead activation into the big old back throw, gripping and dipping again. That's the stun. I'm all warmed up, and now it's that was only like a quarter of the combo right there.
Yeah, there's a lot more to come. So evening it up, not looking so bad now. Oh, you definitely could have punished that.
Did somebody bet 1 point? I swear I looked over at one point, it was 962, and now it's at 963. Who? Hoomst.
Oh, punish.
Yo, big old drop. Oh, no, that is an actual punish.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember, you gotta remember the EX on Rolling Crystal Flash is the only one that's -2. Brain trying to keep up with these things. But man, medium punch of the game is very successful. Got under with the crouch fierce. It's trading as the anti-air, but still looking good. Not letting an activation happen here either, interrupting every attempt at a big old roundhouse activate. But now we go. We get something started here. Going to activate, try to chase down a little bit, but just can't seem to find anything here. Jump over, crouch, light punch, getting the counter hit, pick up Scythe up 1.
Vega win.
Doing a good job of playing that frustrating Vega play, just medium punch away, poke, 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 make you run into stuff.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, but now game 2. It's going to be the same old gameplay out of Scythe here, just moving around, pushing medium punch, try not to block too many of these jump-ins without anti-airing them.
Yeah. Have we seen Scythe actually anti-air anything with Vega?
There was one crouch fierce that technically anti-aired. It also traded, but it was an anti-air that happened.
no.
But big old jump in this time, tying up the life lead, chasing down the V-shift as well. Now we're back to the wall of your Saturn, getting these trades, which actually isn't too bad to do if you're Saturn, but gets clipped there, and that's going to be a ton of red life trapped in this corner. Grip and dip one time, one more for the stun, but finds the medium punch into the activation. Just needs one more good situation, tries to catch him backdashing and flipping away. And now the patience. Oh, it wasn't in time.
That was almost cool.
Why does Vega's jab recover faster than Guile's?
I feel that I've definitely been hit by trying to mash jab. What's going on, Scythe?
Scythe, you there, buddy? There we go.
Okay, there we go. We found it.
Yo, I hope Saturn wins this now. Just after being polite and like not attacking him round start, and now I just want him to win. But now Scythe starting down at a 60% deficit, already making up a strong part of it. Oh my goodness, that had to be a buffer. No way that wasn't confirmed. But getting this corner situation with the throw, don't you know that's +5?
That always looks so weird to me. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Now that is a heartbreaker.
Hmm.
Vega win.
You know, shout outs to Wessdance for being a gentleman, though.
For sure.
But you down 2 here. Gotta make it happen. I would like to honestly see more jumps, more movement, maybe some stomps or something. I know that Scythe has the V skill too, so they can definitely counter the stomps pretty easily, but you gotta make them actually look for the option. You can't just assume they're looking for it.
Yeah, I think part of the hard
Ooh.
what's
Oh,
difficult
no.
about looking for stomps in this matchup is if you're just sitting there and you know charging, you're just gonna get poked a whole bunch until you start moving and trying to make this interactive. But finally, the roundhouse gonna connect, gets the confirm with the forward fierce, chases down the flip, says I'm coming after you, boy, and then gets the stun. Oh my goodness.
It's not
The
gonna be
explosion
death,
of
but we're
Alex,
close.
it's not enough. It's a pixel. All right, but tried to get out of it. Just the dash up light kick, meaty enough. Hold that. And you know, we saw Scythe make the 3-0 comeback against BacchusOptime. Let's see if Mr. Wessdance here or Mrs. Wessdance. I don't know who they are. And let's see if they can make this comeback.
Ooh, I like that late jumping button there. I went for the risk. Gonna pay for it.
All right, V-Shift got out of trouble, but still trapped in this corner. Tried to press something after the jump and probably the throw, but now getting Zuna dropped. Do it again. Oh, I do like that he went from the normal throw, but did not have the anti-air ready. It was looked like the Gil habit of whiff throw, immediately press crouch fierce to try to beat it, and that is going to give Saturn Bars the game, using that opportunity on that missed anti-air to just turn the tides of battle here.
Alex
Now
win.
some weird trades in that last round, but yo, they got a round. Let's build on that, or a game rather. Let's build on that.
Yeah, they already got the round, and they are building. They do have this momentum going in, but using these 10 seconds in between games could really be beneficial here. Let's see how Scythe is going to approach this. Wants to be in this pocket where the tip of medium punch is going to work. Try to get a slide in there, and this could be the dangerous situation. Left standing on the reset, but only eating the jab here. Now eating the big boot. And I like that V-shift. Just get away from this danger. Don't let Wessdance start anything here, but just can't seem to start this consistent mid-range game that we were seeing before. Just Saturn challenging with these down mediums consistently. Now going to backdrop him here. Make sure you have this corner control, dash up, and you get to run your game plan here. And where are you going? Sit still.
Round 2. Fight.
Just crush counter after crush counter in that round, just not letting Scythe breathe there, but now playing a little bit further back is Saturn. Not so much in the pocket with the down medium punches and the big boots, but as I say that, the big boot connects straight to the face. And now we're just gonna sit back and chill a little bit. Let the stun go down, let everything chill out a little bit. No attempt at the anti-air, just willing to take it, backing up, looking for this V-trigger activation now, because that's where we've seen all the magic happen every time, and Scythe is just trying to either be the advantage, be the aggressor, or not be in the situation, but walk forward for one too many frames, and this is where the party starts. Chase them down, baby. Oh, do not get EX command grabbed. Oh, try to chase down another V-shift. It was not there, but Scythe definitely would have gotten EX command grabbed, so.
Oh, they backdashed actually. So, I honestly kind of surprised that the sledgehammer didn't catch him. Oh, Scythe is just getting out of there. What?
Yo, the crouch fierce
Oh
to
my-
beat the roundhouse.
I'm upset.
Yo, but again, that Gil muscle memory with throw and the crouch fierce, it's not the same with Vega. Vega's crouch fierce does an anti. I think maybe roundhouse would work in that situation, but we'll see if we even need to come back to that. Just full critical art. Just needs to hit a confirm here. Can they find it? No, it didn't spin it. Dog, you do not want to leave Saturn bars alive.
Oh,
Activation started, and no panic. Just sitting there, mashing that jab. Scythe in the chat being heart rate has increased.
oh, they swear they did super.
I swear I pressed super. You're like, listen, I swear a lot of things happened last time. Yeah, but good stuff. You made it through. You kept it together. Bro, you have a Vega. Listen, 90% of that matchup was just pressing stand medium punch. All right, but now to find out who is the biggest loser in losers finals, we got Ouija coming through, lost to Antony a clean 3-0 versus Scythe.
Scythe also lost to Antony a clean 3-0.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that one up.
So, I mean, both players looking for, the run back here, I'm sure. I'm very curious if they'll get a game. Antony seems very, very much on it tonight. But yeah, whomst will win? Scythe or Ouija? These two haven't met up in bracket yet.
I swear I try to spell Scythe by putting the Y where the E is for some reason. And I don't know why.
Every time I try to type that, my fingers are just like, I don't know what to do anymore. But yeah, I feel like if they go with the Gil could be causing trouble for Rashid if you're really eyeballing those whirlwind cancels. Maybe I haven't, I haven't labbed it or anything, so I don't know. But in my mind, on paper, it makes sense to me.
Why is loser against the content guidelines?
Uh,
Anyway. Instead, this will just say whomst. 2 minutes or until game 1 ends. We got Scythe on P1 with the Gil, not the Vega, not the G. We're just chilling now. And the tried the true. We got Ouija on the Rashid.
Yeah, that's well spaced by Ouija there. Oh, nice side switch.
Yeah, and good conversion there as well. Just trying to keep this corner pressure.
Oh.
Couldn't get the crouch fierce because of the timing on that dive kick. Trades out with the fireball. You'll take that into the activation, but that's still going to get clipped up the recovery frames that they added on that like 4 seasons ago at this point. Doing numbers.
Yeah, that was really great from Scythe calling that out. Rashid players love to activate with that standing roundhouse.
Oh, give him the stanky leg there for a bit.
Yeah, that light kick is plus for some reason.
It's very plus.
It's
And it's very hard to
awful.
move away from because, I think on counter hit it converts into low forward. He pulls your low forward afterwards anyway, just to catch you trying to walk away from it. It's just very annoying. Yo, just dash up overhead as the Oki setup, down medium as the anti-air option. Now you push to the corner, but you're not plus enough. But waking up with your own buttons, baby. We are swinging. Just like how y'all should swing into that match arena. I think we got a couple codes left. 11 codes remaining. We can sweeten the spot just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's like $2.75. Click the button.
Oh,
Yo,
nice
big
catch.
retribution. Yeah. Oh, for a second I thought there was going to be a taunt there on the way that stunned. There's so much time, and
It did-
Scythe just stood perfectly still.
It felt like something was disrespectful was about to happen, but nope, kept it clean. Speaking of clean, that game, I did not expect it to be that clean. Normally, Ouija is so good at introducing chaos, making everything a scramble.
Round one.
Well, nobody bet.
Fight.
We'll delete and return points. Have fun.
Shout out to Tree Trunks, showing up for the first time in chat
Yo.
and also in the tournament. And
Yeah,
they said
yo,
Ouija messed them up, which, hey, I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, look at it now.
Ouija is very good at
Yo,
messing you up.
goodness.
Jesus Christ, almost a perfect here. Basically a
It's
perfect.
it is a perfect. Didn't take a single hit. Just got some gray life there.
Yeah, I
But
think
honestly,
Round two.
you're fine. You go on.
okay. What really impressed me there, Ouija did empty wall cling a couple of times, but every time he did empty wall cling was when Scythe tried to parry, and that just feels bad. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, it just feels bad.
Yeah. That was definitely better than what I was going to say. I was just going to be like, I think it should still say it's perfect with this gray damage like that. That's all I
Well,
had
you
to
said
say.
it anyway, and that's still
did.
funny. All I did was say information.
Oh! Alright. Oh!
Like, oh my goodness, hard call out there, chasing
Yeah.
him down. Could get the retribution, but finds the roundhouse into activation. Instead, Ouija just going in right now with this big old damage, but needs one more touch. What's it gonna be? He tried to do something so fancy he confused himself, but that's okay.
Oh.
Scythe was confused too, and now we're tied up a game apiece.
I know what Ouija was trying to do because there was like a 2 or 3 week period where he was getting it very consistently. You can actually hit cross up on the way back up with that EX Air Eagle spike. It's fucked.
I forget you can do that. That's ugh.
Yeah.
But does the timing change if it's a quick rise or back rise? Like, so it could just be like a timing mess up there.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It only works on one rise at the timing he's doing it or something.
I can't imagine that move lasts active enough for like 6 frames on the way going back up. Please tell me that's not true.
I could see it being that active, but probably not in that space for 5 frames.
Well, in the corner, you're not
Oh.
going anywhere. But
Yeah.
anyway, we got the activation, chasing him down. Gonna be able to block there and get to the mix-up situation on the -2 with the low forward, but gets back tossed to the corner, and now you're in some trouble because you got nowhere to go. Yo, could have got the juggle. That could have been it with the crouch fierce right after. But that's
just a
fine.
little
No.
tap. That's one way to
Little
end it, I
tap.
guess. Wasn't as cool, but
Round two. Fight.
Listen, we're not here for the cool factor. We are
that's
here to
why
win.
I'm here.
Okay.
I
Well,
want to be entertained.
are you not entertained?
Oh, these meaties. Ooh, dash up.
Whoa.
That seemed like a dash up. Press something too early.
Yeah, for sure. But then panic. Oh, I'm too close. Let me just throw. And then Ouija was like, I'm just here vibing.
We've all been there.
But now you're stuck vibing in this corner. The trade out there on the
Okay,
anti-air.
that
And now
was
we're just gonna spin
sick.
big.
Time to return to harmony.
What a conversion.
You know, you eat a bunch of wall cling mix-ups just so that you can do that.
Yeah. Hey, worth it.
The one time.
Oh man. So this next game, it's obviously Ouija's turn to win 2 rounds in a row because it's just they're just taking turns. Everything is scripted.
I mean, every week that's what we say.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I really look forward to seeing how Ouija gets their 2 rounds. So
Round one.
All right, but here we are, potentially the final game of losers finals. We're just swinging back and forth right through that ice fireball, and we're just trying to keep this pressure going if you're Ouija here. But
Oh.
trade out there on the jump over, and now just keeping the pressure up in this corner. Is willing to press that crouch fierce as many times as it takes, baby. All right, but now activation. You're trapped here in the corner. The timing to interrupt on the everything there, but in V trigger you get the extra wall clean to make sure that you stay safe even if you're whiffing a dumb setup. That's all I'm gonna say. Clips dome, fireball invincibility on those, you got to remember. And it didn't delete the fireball because it was too close, and the parry got baited, but just mash out parry again. It'll all work out. Now just one more touch for Scythe. It's not going to come there. The V-shift, no conversion because it was a jab. And now we're just chilling out here in the neutral and just lariats him in the face. Catches him trying to move there. It's not your turn. Sit back down. I'm going to upset the flow here. Takes another round. Is Ouija going to be able to tie up, or is Scythe just going to move forward into winners finals? Does he get his run back? He's trying to do everything he can to make sure that it doesn't happen, but not pushing buttons would be a better way to do this. Getting clipped so many times here. Trade out, doesn't get retribution, thankfully, but still gonna get the V-shift to work out here. Gets the back throw, gets this damage. Ouija going in right now, not even confirming his damage. He don't need it. He's just gonna take out this mix in the corner. Gets parried.
Oh no!
It didn't combo. I can't believe it. Of all things, you get tossed up in the corner, you dodge the overhead setup, and then you just eat the filthy parry into crouch fierce. That's 3-1 for Scythe, taking it and earning himself the run back against Antony, who's sitting pretty in winners finals.
I feel like that was the most V-shifts I've seen in a round.
I think in the entire set there was a lot of V-shifts.
I guess I should invite Antony.
It would help him know that he's supposed to be on stream if he's not listening.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And while we do have this little bit of time, I do want to shout out the Match Arena one more time. Exclamation point Match Arena in the chat. Head on over there. Claim the last of the remaining codes. I think we only have 7 left. Guys, we can get through 7 codes.
Yes.
Easy.
7's nothing.
Easy.
Also, should shout out the community vote we're doing to nominate a Guilty Gear player to. We're going to sponsor them to go to Frosty Faustings. I think that ends tonight, I believe.
Where can people go to vote?
Let's type a good old exclamation point vote, and that'll take you there. Yeah. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah, you all are good to go. You can go at any point. I don't actually watch Guilty Gear, so I can't say much about the players in there. I know Revillo, he's cool. He's really great Zaku in this game. And I was doing some clips, and I saw a ridiculous anti-air conversion with Gold Lewis.
That's the character that he plays, yes.
Yeah, it was nuts. He pretty much won the entire game off of one little crouch light, whatever, crouch punch maybe. I'm not sure what the buttons are.
2P or 2L, or not 2L, 2K.
It was definitely a P.
Okay, because he was
punching.
Anyway.
Okay, here we go.
But what if it's like a
Grand
Balrog
finals.
situation where all of the or a jury situation where all the P's are K's?
You know what? I just can't. I don't know. Alright, let's see if Scythe can maybe play a little better with the ranges this time, because Antony was really piecing them up. They weren't getting hit by the roundhouse a whole lot, but Antony was finding that spacing every single time, and it really controlled the pace of the match.
Yo, and the predictions are open, so make sure that you bet your channel points on who you want to win if you are interested in any of that. This is for the reset, so first set only. If there's a reset, then it'll be a different vote.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, go ahead.
It was like a OS to I guess anti-air, and then still be able to punish the thing on the way down. EX air Tatsu. But Antony is got him in the corner here. He's going to be looking for some roundhouses, I thought, but I guess he just doesn't want to risk anything. Given a lot of space here.
Yeah, I mean, there is always the big risk. You're trying to press roundhouse, and the good old parry comes out. You don't want to risk any of that. And now 20 seconds left on the clock. Going to spend it big on the critical art. Plenty of time to let this finish out, because we got Seraphic Wings, baby.
On the counter hit, you can really convert from that light kick pretty far away, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good button. Like, it's almost stupidly good, but it's unfortunately attached to Gil. So,
Oh no!
all right, Anthony just going in right now, but not able to close out the last round. We saw that he backed up and was giving a lot of respect and space to Scythe. I wonder if we're going to see the same thing here. Instead, tried to go in, missed the meaty, got back thrown for the trouble, and now you're going to eat this activation here soon. But that wasn't the activation I was talking about, but that's good too.
Oh,
Yo, and then empty jump back throw to beat out the parry. That's all that Antony needs to close out round number 2, tying it up around a piece. Let's see who's going to be able to take the first edge in this set. You know, Antony has been clean 3-0 everybody all night. His 2 matches.
Antony got the corner here. Oh, what an escape! Scythe's, okay, never mind. Just
Yeah, they're
too
just
fast.
fighting.
Yeah,
They're just fighting right back and forth. They're scrambling a little bit. Neither one of them wants to respect the other one, but parrying the Tanzu, yo, electrifying 1-8. Yo, thank you for the raid. Party of 6. How's it going? We're in grand finals here. We're wrapping things up, and yeah, blowing through the projectile with the V trigger 2, spin the bar 2 to make sure you have that extra little bit of damage, and that is going to be enough to give Antony game number 1, sitting pretty now on the winner side of grand finals.
Yeah, earlier in the set with Ouija, we saw Antony not using the V trigger against the fireball. I don't know if on purpose or he just the mental stack just took away his awareness on that, but Gil does not have as many looks as Rashid does, so Antony ready for that V trigger fireball to come out.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're looking at the brackets, this is the West Coast tournament. I don't think we updated the title. So if you're looking through who's played and who's won, make sure that you're looking at the West Coast if you want to see how Antony and Scythe ended up in the positions that they are currently. Yo, Antony right now got out of the corner, and this is where we've seen him make all the magic happen, but going to be able to interrupt the heavy kick into the activation out of Scythe to get his own activation, stack up all this big damage, and has plenty of time to earn another V trigger this round towards the end of it if he's not able to close it out earlier than that. Yo, dude, that cross under was sick. The hope and pray pairing, just like I hope I get out of this, and had everything else lined up after that, but still can't find this activation, trapped in this corner. Walk back and forth into the light kick. Just caught Scythe maybe trying to push a medium there in that range, and the light kick just coming out a little bit faster. And now we are just swinging back and forth, trying to control some of these range with fireballs. You can't get too comfortable tossing them because that's when Antony starts trying to dash or EX dive kick through some of these things. And just when you're least expecting it, even when you're not throwing fireballs, jumping in anyways, catching you slipping a little bit there.
Ooh. Oh, input error there. That's unfortunate. Oh.
Yeah, but man, Scythe has slowed this game down immensely here, not letting Antony start anything. Controlling the entire pace of that, ended up finishing with a full stick of butter too after just getting tiny hit after tiny hit against Antony.
Ooh. Got a little
worst place for the EX dive kick to land right in front of your opponent's face. Gonna spend it big, just cash it in to force Antony's hand here towards the latter half of this third round. You have this huge life lead if you're Scythe, and now you can kind of sit back and force Antony to come to you. But when you least expect it, he's gonna clip you into that V trigger activation. I guarantee it.
Yeah, you gotta be a little careful with those fireball cancels. Okay, so far Scythe. Remember that Antony has a V trigger too. Just stop throwing fireballs completely.
Yeah, but ended up getting crossed up there, not controlling any of that space with fireballs, not backing him up at all. Allowed Antony to get in a good range to cross up, but V reversal, getting back to this neutral game, getting able to tech away as Antony. But there it is, low forward fireball confirm, has just enough to close it out here with the EX.
Oh
no! And now you're faced with the counter activation here. Nice break on the tech. parry, trying to check to see if you're going to dash up and do something else. You're just tossing out all of this, stacking up some life, and gets the dash forward back throw, but the trade out on the lights. Oh. But unfortunately, Scythe had no life to give. That gives it, I believe, 2-1 now to Antony.
2-0 actually.
2-0. I thought he lost the first one. I'm so sorry. As things are winding down here, I do want to say exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. We do have 5 codes remaining. If you can just log in with any modern social media account, Twitch, Twitter, Battle.net, Line, Google, and just click that claim code button. Add that 25 cents to the pot. 5 codes give us a little over $1.25 just to throw in the pot for free for the players of the East Coast and the West Coast together.
Oh my God! What a buffer there.
That was I believe it was a straight whiff punish. Saw the roundhouse and had the down medium into everything. And how many throws? Okay, finally stopped him from walking up and throwing again. I was gonna lose it if there was another throw. If it's enough for me to stop everything else that I'm thinking about and be like, yo, we're getting another throw. There's been a lot of throws, but that's gonna be plenty enough to put Antony up on match point.
Tournament point even. This is Antony's riding quite the wave of. Oh my God!
Yo, that's the second time we saw it, and
Yeah.
the first time we saw that Scythe was mashing that parry and trying to stop anything else from happening. And this time, Andy immediately went for the throw option, trying to play the I know that you know game, wanting him up the levels of Yomi.
Antony wants this to just be over. Just needs one activation. Scythe having a hard time here. You get hit once and it's over. Oh, big guess from Antony. Still gonna need one more hit from Scythe
Yeah, it's
to
a lot
finish it.
A lot of damage. And there wasn't any EX reversal, so we're just gonna set up, burning some of this life away by sitting fire lit, but no counter hit conversion. It wasn't a counter hit, so counter hit converted. Tries to get something going there on the EX dive kick. We are fighting for the life here if you're Scythe, and now you can try to find a chip out situation, but got too aggressive right there at the end. Antony just being like, I'm just gonna push my fastest thing. You're next to me. Get away from me. I'm not okay.
So
Stay
unfortunate for
away.
Scythe. Even there were a couple of moments there where they could have closed out the round. They got a counter hit from their jab. I'm not really sure what the options are there, but that happened. They even got Antony to whiff a throw, and they just weren't looking for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, in the heat of the moment,
Yeah.
there's just so many things that can pass you by. You're like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, and it'll eat you up. But that's how you get better, looking
Yeah.
at those little moments where you're like, how do I make sure that I get the most out of my opportunities there? How do I not make the mistake in the execution when it comes down to the last minute? Your hands are shaky. You're thinking like, oh, I gotta do this big thing or else I'm just gonna lose. But good stuff for all of our competitors tonight. Big congratulations to Antony for winning, Scythe, and coming in second, and then we have Ouija in third, and fourth Wessdance. So big shout outs to our top 4. We got 3 codes left to claim. If y'all want to run through those, that'd be great. Big shout outs to our top donators tonight. Afro Sama Senpai, thank you so much. Houseman, thank you, and Jiggy Fee coming in as well. Thank y'all for donating out of pocket, and everybody that claimed the code. Much thanks to y'all. I've been Nogarremi. You can follow me at Nogarremi on Twitter if I'm ever active on that platform again. What can I say? You can always follow twitter.com/theonlinelocal for the online local content. You can follow us here on Twitch or subscribe to support the channel. And my co-host and production manager and TO tonight has been Sniffles. You can follow him at Sniffles, I believe, on Twitter. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I had to say. Sniffles, anything to add? Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, I don't think so. Just, if we can claim those codes, like if you haven't done so yet, that'd be pretty excellent. We got that Get Gear vote still going on. Like I said, I believe it ends tonight. And then also this Friday, Kevin's gonna be doing a 3v3 tournament, I believe, Forget the gear. It's a team tournament. I don't know if he specified what the numbers are yet, but that should be a lot of fun to watch or to play in if you're into that. But yeah, that's all I got. Sign off, everyone. You have a
Sounds
good
great.
night. Thanks for competing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.